So, I see a lot of people being like, who the heck are these two people on stream? What are these drawings? What are these wolves? Well, hi, it's me, Yoshi, and it's Molo. These are our, I guess, sonas that was made by Gina Bear. And this is, I guess, the first time that they're being shown off on the channel. Hey everyone, happy Valentine's Day. It's the day about love of all forms, not just love for your partner, but in this case, I do have a Valentine to share it with. It's my beautiful girlfriend Molo. Hi, Molo.
Hello, that's me.
So what are we doing?
Happy Day of Valentine.
Happy Saint Valentine's Day. I think that's what it says on the calendars, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a saint. It's a saint day.
It's a saint. So yeah. So welcome to the stream. It has been a very long time since we have shown Molo draw, so we decided that she is going to be drawing, and we're going to be kind of doing a little bit of a Q&A. We're gonna, let you guys ask a little bit about the relationship, because last Valentine's Day we were only dating for like a few months, like not even, like 3 months maybe.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
Because now it's like we've dated for like a year and a third. So we've got a lot more experience now, and therefore we got a lot more stuff that people can ask within reason. Don't get too into our personal life. We like to keep things private, but
because we will not tell you.
Because we will literally not.
Don't even bother.
Yeah. But yes, you can ask us stuff. Any general questions. We are here to answer them, and we're here to enjoy the stream and have Molo draw. As you can see, she has drawn a little ask us stuff. We got a little tiny Sonic, but I will say, in case anyone is new here for some reason and doesn't know what the heck's going on, hi, I'm yoshizilla. I am the creator of Silver the Hedgehog YT. I voice Silver and pretty much am the executive producer for everything and the CEO of this channel. Molo here is she voices Tails and Whisper, as well as draws for the channel, and is my girlfriend. So. That's kind of important. You're my girlfriend.
The most important job I have.
Yeah, that's the most important job you have, being my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So this stream is just gonna be very chill, very laid back. I'll be able to pay attention to the chat a lot. I see a lot of people already here. But more importantly, something that I pinned in the chat is if anyone is interested in commissioning Molo for a little sketch, you can go to her Ko-fi and or Ko-fi, whatever the heck it's called, and
who knows?
You can get a little sketch commission. I cannot promise that it will be drawn during the stream, because this stream's mostly going to be dedicated to a little art piece that she is going to be creating of both of us, which we will get to in a minute. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of tell you all about stuff. We're also gonna have a little bit of trivia. We've written down some questions to ask each other, and we're gonna see how well we know each other after dating for a year. But anything you would like to say?
Yeah, if you don't want to commission me, which why wouldn't you? I mean, look at my amazing art.
I know, right?
Points to this creature on screen.
Oh my god, it's so big.
Yeah, you can also just tip me if you feel like it. So yeah, whatever you want to do, it's all on the linked website.
Yeah, just to clarify, donating to me won't go towards Molo. If anyone wants to donate or become a member, then go for it. But just letting you know that don't donate a super chat and be like, this is for Molo. It's gonna be a big hassle for me to give that money to Molo if you do that. So yeah. So don't do that. I guess one more thing to talk about. A lot of the time when I'm on this channel, I'm out of character. I always have Silver in the green hoodie and the crystal star. So what changed? Well, I once spoke, I guess I should say, to my friend Gina, who is one of the artists on this channel, and I was just randomly like, yo, I don't have a Sona. You should totally make me and Molo a Sona. And she was like, bet. And then I kind of told her what animals we wanted to be, and we were like, let's be wolves, because when it came to you, Hun, I'm pretty sure, didn't you say you've always wanted to create yourself some sort of like Sona, but like just never found the time or like never.
Yeah, I'm so weird about making characters. I feel like I'm don't get attached to like characters I create. I mean, like I've got a couple that I kind of like and sort of think about occasionally, but that's why I never made like a Sona for myself, because I was like, oh, if I make one and then I don't like it,
Yeah.
like what will I do?
But it's really funny because when I told Gina, like, so I just randomly messaged Mo. I was just like, hey,
Gina,
if you
let's
were,
go.
hi Gina. Speaking of Gina, when I messaged Gina, or I messaged Mo randomly being like, hey, if you were to see yourself as an animal, like a Sonic animal or something, what would you be? And she just said wolf, and I was like, I kind of see myself as a wolf too. And we just told her to do this. And I think Gina really hit this one out of the ballpark because Molo absolutely loved it. I think that was like my one, like, I guess concern, that like Gina was gonna draw and Molo's gonna be like, oh, I like it, but I don't think that really represents me. but it looks like it does. But don't expect us to see us like wearing this like all the time. We're Sonic nerds, so we kind of stick to just the silver and Sonic profiles. But we still love them. We have matching profiles in our private server.
We did until our nitro ran out.
Yeah. But anyways, second attack. Thank you for the $2.79 donation, specifically Canadian dollars. Happy Valentine's Day. Your Sonas look cool. Thank you. Appreciate. No, this thumbnail's not by Gina. This thumbnail was drawn by Minwabu, who goes by Orion now. But Gina's the one who designed the characters. Gina's the one that designed them. But anyways, I think we've talked enough. We'll go ahead and get into questions, but why don't you show the lads what you've got going so far?
I'm seeing it as the little thumbnail. Okay, so this is our sketch so far. It's very rough at the moment, but
very rough. We just wanted to give you guys something to look
see.
like.
Yeah, so this is how we're starting off. So you can see the process, I suppose.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into some of the questions. Someone asked, what are you guys going to do on Valentine's Day? This. Really, we didn't really have enough time to hang out today because I just got back from work, and she was a little busy with some other stuff. She's going to be going back home to her family tomorrow, so we won't really have a whole lot of time to hang today, but we hang a lot like every day, and we got on VR chat like a few days ago. So
yeah,
you know. So there's the donation. Very, very delayed donation. But yeah. By the way, I want to clarify because a lot of people seem to think last drawing stream that I was the one drawing. Guys, I'm literally not drawing. This is all Molo. I am not the one drawing. Here, here. Look, see, as you can see, there's a Discord thing down there that I'm screen sharing Molo drawing. This is Molo.
Yeah, that's proof.
Evil face.
Right.
Yeah. If you guys had a favorite moment, what would it be? Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Trying to think. We should go out to eat for Valentine's Day. There's a little bit of a problem.
There's a bit of an ocean in the way.
There's a bit of an ocean. There's a bit of a country and an ocean in the way. I don't know if you could tell, Molo's not American. She can do an American accent. I mean, if you speak like right now, like, again, I usually don't think that you have that thick of an American, or a British accent, but
you'd be right.
But yeah, when she voices Tails, she does an American accent. It's quite easy for her, I feel. Whereas I
think it's because we get a lot of American media over here, but the rest of the world doesn't really get a lot of British media, which is why.
Besides, like, Harry Potter.
Besides Harry Potter and, like, Sherlock, I guess.
Sherlock, that was a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Molo can do a British accent. Yeah, an American accent. I cannot do a British accent to save my life. Like, here's a question to start off. What, like, even if I did an accent like one time, what would you rate it? Honestly, I'd give myself probably like a 2 out of 10. I can mimic, but I can't do it myself. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think if you've heard it and like you know, sort of,
Like,
if
Harry,
you're
it's
quoting
you who has
something.
to go on. I know it. Not me, not Hermione, you.
Yeah.
It's such a great video. Especially the
With
dance.
the one where they're dancing. I
Yeah.
love that video so much.
I think my favorite part is the one where it's like, he's like wiggling his arms back and forth and he's going like, Harry, it's you who has to go on.
That's my favorite bit. My sister likes the bit he does, like he puts his hands above his head and he like spins it and then his whole body spins afterwards.
Oh,
It's, like,
yeah.
pretty epic if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wonder like how Sonic-y I'm going with these proportions.
And I'm also
'cause
trying to figure out how we answer our favorite
the
moment
long
because we never
arms.
answered that question.
We didn't, no. I definitely really loved my trip to go and see you last
to the
year.
States.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a really good time. Like, I was
It was
really
so
pleased
stressful at
because-
first.
because we had quite a wobbly start because of public transport. And I'm just a nervous traveler anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little fact about Molo. She's a very nervous traveler and she had no idea what to expect for planes. I don't think you were really
Yeah.
afraid of heights. You were just kind of like, because of how horrible the the trains are, you didn't really know what to expect for planes. Like, out of curiosity, did you think that like there was a chance that we would be standing on the flight? Like we could, like they would overbook the flight?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I'm more like, I just don't like the sort of lack of control I have when I'm on public transport because,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like you can't do anything if like something goes wrong or it's delayed, stuff like that. So
Yeah, I mean, thankfully you've never
that's
had
why
to.
I really prefer to travel on my own terms, like
Yeah.
Shadow would say.
On your own terms. Yeah, I mean, even then, it's like, thankfully you have not had to experience the horrible nature that is getting a flight delay or getting like a flight canceled. I have, and it's like, it's so bad.
Yeah, no wonder.
But it's more stressful when you have a connecting flight, which is why when we were like booking for you to come here, I was like, we are not getting you a connecting flight. Like, we are getting you a one-way flight. Let's see. What are y'all's favorite ways to hang out together or ideal way to hang out? Well, an ideal way to hang out would be every day in person, but that would involve one of us moving. So that's for future. That's if things go well in the relationship. We have talked about the possibility of me moving over there and potentially moving in together, but that is not something that we would probably do for like, not until one, you graduate, and two,
at least another two
like at least another like
1.5
year and a half
years?
to like 2
Yeah.
years or something. It's like really like you know, and it was funny. I was talking to her about this. It really just fully depends on how our relationship is, and like in an ideal world, I would like to thank you for the for becoming a member for 23 months. Dear Lord. Happy Valentine's
Yeah.
Day to everyone, and you two lovely couple. I guess question would be is, would you go see an art museum since Molo likes art? I am personally not really interested in art museums. Actually, I'm more interested in just watching people draw.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it would be cool, but I think I'd just get bored after a while.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you sort of need to be into it, because a lot of art is very like, you need to get it. Otherwise, it's just like, I could do that, you know?
Yeah. Also, here I want to finish my thought because I was talking about it earlier. But like in
Yes.
terms of like me moving over there, in an ideal scenario, and it was funny because I was like telling her like, don't look too much into this. I'm just saying this, but it's like, ideally, if our relationship were to like, you know, continue to like grow, and say we hypothetically were to get engaged, we're not anywhere near that, by the way, so no one get any ideas or like Be
Yeah,
like, ooh,
literally.
it's like, but that would be like the best case scenario. We get engaged, I move there, and so that if we were to get married, then I could become an England citizen, because it takes quite a while.
It's a bit of a long ordeal, yeah, getting a different
Like,
citizenship.
Citizenship,
basically, so.
yeah. And the thing that sucks is, like, if I were, I'd probably go for, like, dual citizenship. So, like, I think I'd still have to pay American taxes, which is annoying.
That's a bruh moment right there.
But, yeah, again, we are nowhere near the thought of even getting married or even me proposing or anything. One, we've only been dating for a year, and I know some people get engaged, like, after a year of dating. Not us, though. She has forbidden me from proposing, or to propose to her until, like, she's even done with her uni.
Yeah, that's that's the rule.
That's
like,
the
I need
rule.
to be at least graduated.
Yeah, which makes sense. And, like, that was kind of my whole thing as well. It's like, I wouldn't want to, like, get engaged until I'm after I graduate from college. But as of right now, I'm not really in college because, well, my life has kind of just been, wow, I've got the gifted membership. Thanks, Red vs. Blue.
Let's go.
My life has really been, so I guess here's a little personal, like, story. So it's like, so I've gone to community college for 2 semesters only. You might be thinking, why only 2 semesters? Because during that time, like, during the time I kind of stopped, that's when YouTube was really, like, taking off. And I was also working at UPS. Perfect. Layla, thank you for gifting a membership as well. Man, everyone, guys, save your members for the subathon this weekend, for the silverthon. But thank you so much. Enjoy your memberships,
donate to
guys.
me.
Yeah, donate to
No,
Molo.
just joking.
But, like, during the time that I spent at college, just community college, I was only taking, like, a few classes. And, you know, those were good and I got experience. But then I just kind of stopped because every time I thought about going back, there was just some sort of inconvenience that, like, I'd be gone, like, the first, like, few weeks or something, so it just wouldn't really make sense to register. And also, I'm working full-time on YouTube, and I've managed to make a very decent income off of that. So it's just kind of like, I'm not saying I don't need college, but it's like, I can... Obviously, this YouTube thing's not going to last for so long. So my honest plan would be just to continue doing YouTube as long as I can, and then once I, like, feel like it's time to close the curtain on this channel, which, by the way, guys, it won't be for, like, a while, like, you know, so don't worry, don't be sad or anything. It won't be for, like, a decent amount of time. I'll be doing this as long as I can, and as long as other people will continue to work with me, because that's actually the biggest factor, is it's how my other actors, like, how much they can still work with me. But yeah, so I just haven't really been going to college for, like, the past few years because I just haven't really needed to. Like, I just, like, I've already just working, basically. And that's all that has been happening.
Remember to flip your canvas, kids.
Remember to flip your canvases.
I forgot. And it's not really making that much of a difference, actually.
Yeah. Let's go and see. Guys,
Well
again,
done,
make sure to
Molo.
ask questions about our relationship. You can ask anything within reason. You can ask anything within reason about us, you know, anything you want to know. I did see that Pavanka, they're not here, he's not here, but he, like, asked how he did ask how long, like, if long distance has been a challenge for us. To that I say, also, I just realized, I'm so sorry, I'm so horrible. Molo and I we didn't answer your question, Beep, earlier on how we spend time together. I mentioned ideally how we spend time together, but the actual thing that we spend time together is we usually just call. We usually watch a movie, play games, you know, like, have VR.
Yeah.
I message her, you know, and give her words of affirmation, including this morning. I almost made her cry, apparently.
I got a very sweet Valentine's message
Yes.
at 8 a.m. So
Yeah.
started it off well.
And I am also apparently going to get one. She just said she needs to figure out some time to type it out.
Yes.
For reference, I used the max
not
amount of
busy.
characters I could use without Nitro. But yeah, that is how we spend time with each other usually. Valerie, thank you for becoming a time traveler. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy it. Man, I'm getting a lot of members this stream. Getting a decent amount. But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of any stories we could tell. If you have any stories you want to tell about us.
I mean, we told the chicken incident on another stream. That's a good one.
The chicken incident? I don't even remember. Oh.
Spoons.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we can. No, we told that in a Discord call, I believe. It's been a while since we told it on stream, I'm pretty sure. So we can tell that story.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's true. It wasn't on a stream.
Yeah, it was on a Discord call. Okay.
Of course.
I'll let you set the scene, because that's your land.
Okay, so in the UK we have this chain of pubs called Weatherspoons, where it's just typical, like, people mostly go there for drinks anyway, but you can get like standard restaurant food.
Like it's normal restaurant food.
Chips and chicken and burgers and
You do
whatever.
have to be 18 to enter, don't you?
No. Families go there. I think it depends on. I can't remember if it's both, because there's two Weatherspoons like within a 10-minute walk of each other where I'm from. One of them, you have to be over 18 if you want to stay in past 9 p.m. I'm pretty sure. But I think that's only on specific days, because they like sort of turn it into a nightclub as well.
Which we haven't been for that part.
No, I'm not really a clubbing person, so.
But
so
yes.
Yeah, we go to Spoons because it's a good like hangout spot. It's nice and cheap for food. So there we are at Spoons.
Yeah. So here's where the problems happen. Here's where all my problems happen. So I'd been to Spoons before because there was another British friend that I met up there before Molo. And I was hanging with him for a few days, and his girlfriend. Longtime friend that I had known for a while, so I just really wanted to meet him, because I was going to be in the area anyways. So I was like, why not? Let's go ahead and meet both, Goomzilla is his name. Little similarities there, Goomzilla, Yoshizilla. And then Molo. We are not related, by the way. Me and Goomzilla are not related. Anyways. So I went to Weatherspoons with him, and they had chicken wings. I really love chicken wings. That's like my favorite type of chicken to get, usually. And it's just easy.
Yeah.
So I decided to get those. So when I went to Spoons with Molo, I was like, okay, let's get them again. So I'm not really used to this because America has this, but not that much. But they have it to where you can just order off like the menu. Like there's no waiters or waitresses. It's just order off the menu on like your phone, and then they'll bring it to you whenever it's ready.
Yeah.
So I just type in chicken wings, and I click on what I think is chicken wings, but it was a misinput because
A misinput.
it was a misinput. Because then they bring out a giant, like, entire chicken. Like, it wasn't just like a chicken breast or something. It was like an entire.
It was a whole chicken.
It was like a whole chicken, like cooked in everything and something. And I was just like I didn't say anything to the waitress because clearly I must have like said something wrong. I tried to eat it. I couldn't. It was so big. I ended up just ordering the wings anyways. I felt so bad though, and I didn't ask them to take it back because that was my fault. So it was not really something I was gonna ask them to take back. I did kind of feel bad because I did waste the food, but I was just like,
It's like, how are you supposed to eat it?
how was I supposed to eat that whole ass chicken? It was massive. I couldn't even tell you. Yeah. Safe to say, I barely touched that whole ass chicken at all. But yes, so that was an interesting story. This was before we were dating, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. But yeah, so PSA, if you go to Weatherspoons, make sure you know what you're getting, and don't do the mistake that I did. Let's see other things we can talk about. I am looking at your questions, by the way, so like if anyone's going to ask, I am going to ask that you keep stuff related to like the stream. Like I'd say save the stuff like for like what am I going to do with the channel, what am I going to do for this video, save that for other streams. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. You get to ask stuff about us. You get to ask stuff specifically about me and my girlfriend Molo. That is your title now, the girlfriend Molo.
The girlfriend Molo, that's my full name.
Yeah. By the way, I saw someone say, wait, is Yoshi actually your name? No, that's just my title. Yoshizilla is my title. No, my real name is Cameron. That is pretty far off from Yoshi. Sometimes I like to make up that my name's actually Japanese. My name's Yoshimas.
Yoshi is actually a Japanese name. So.
Yeah. I just say Yoshi's just short for Yoshimas. That is not at all how you spell my name. There is an E in that.
That's close enough.
Close enough ain't how you spell it though. Ooh, Luffy asks to you, Molo, what is something you love about me? Granted, I've probably already heard it, but
Ooh, you probably have, yeah.
Say something thoughtful for the fans.
Thoughtful. He's very considerate and thoughtful, because I'm quite of a nervous wreck, like, a lot of the time. So he's very sweet and encouraging, and yeah.
Yeah. Because yeah, there you go. So because I guess a little bit of to set the scene a little bit, Molo and I are each other's first. We've never dated anyone before that. I've had other crushes in the past, but Molo has never had any experience with crushes or anything back then. And so like when I eventually told her that I did like her, because the main thing that I'm really a sucker for when it comes to when it comes to me having crushes on people is just their personality. There's people that are like, oh, I go for looks, I go for this, I go for that. I'm just like, personality. If you are the sweetest person to me, I will probably have feelings for you if you are a girl. So yeah, it was just kind of I told Molo, oh hey, I liked her. And she didn't exactly reject me. She just said, I have never had a guy say that he liked me. And I was like, seriously?
Yeah, you were a bit surprised, weren't you?
Cause again, this might sound biased because you're my girlfriend, but even before I was dating you, you are a conventionally attractive woman. So I was just kind of surprised when you told me no guys ever crushed on you. I was like, seriously?
If they have, I wouldn't have known. So
yeah. So it was just kind of yeah. So it's it took us kind of a while to actually get together, but then she did end up accepting my feelings, and then it was funny because the way that the day that I asked her out officially, she kind of used the term of yeah, let's try things out, let's see how they are. I'm going to assume we are probably past the point of trying things out. Past the point of trying things out. It's been over a year. You haven't said you haven't wanted to break up with me or anything, so gonna assume we're past that point of trying things out.
No, we've exited the free trial.
The
We're on a
free
premium subscription.
We're on
Yeah.
a premium subscription. Yeah, I'll say with how much money I have to spend on you to see it. And I'm not, you know, just for people wondering, no, I'm not saying, oh gosh, I have to spend money on her. It's literally just like, I do. I have to. She's in the UK. I am in California. I'm gonna have to spend money if I want to see her, which is fine.
Yep.
Which is fine, because the next thing that we are going to be doing is together. She is going to be coming to the States again in June, and we are going to go to Disney together.
Yippee.
Which, it's funny
Very
because she told me just a few days ago, which warmed my heart. She said that she never actually thought she'd be able to do something like that. And I was just like, well, I want to take you. I was like, I want to take you.
It is possible.
Yep, we get to experience that together. I haven't been to Disneyland in like 10 years, so this will be fun for me. Like, I honestly forget exactly how long it's been, but the last time I was there, Galaxy's Edge wasn't a thing. So it had to have been like at least 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. The drawing is coming together, as you all can see. It's going pretty well.
Indeed.
A lot has changed in 10 years. Oh, I bet. It's going to be fun and exciting. And that is also why I decided to do the Silverathon this weekend. It's going to help kind of with that trip. There's even going to be a section where Molo will draw some stuff for you all on the stream, so, you know, look forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a British boyfriend? I don't have a British boyfriend. I got a British girlfriend. So yeah.
What a shame.
What a shame. But let's see. Like I said, guys, don't hold back on your questions. Like, you know, if you ask it and it ends up being something that we don't want to answer, then we just won't answer it. But don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask about us, or you can ask about me specifically, or Molo in general. How long has Molo been an artist?
My whole life.
Your whole life. Right as you came out, you were just like, I'm drawing.
Give me a pencil. I think Jinx asked a while ago what program I'm using. This is Procreate for the Apple iPad. So yeah, it's a good program. It's a one-time payment thing, which is incredibly rare nowadays, because like Adobe and the hellscape of gotta pay a subscription to use one program.
And that's why people have resorted to piracy now.
Yeah.
How did
Someone asked, do I have a favorite British show to watch?
Oh good lord.
I like Good Omens quite a lot. I'm not super into it, but I think it's really funny. So, yeah.
And someone asked, how did you and I meet? So it's funny because, like, looking back, I'm just kind of like, man, like, I need to, like, not do this that much, but, you know, I still do. So I am very easygoing when it comes to, like, reaching out to people. If I just as so much like your art and you have your DMs open, I will sometimes just literally go into the DMs and just compliment their art. So that's what I did with Molo. I saw her art and I just decided to message her on like a whim, because I was actually interested in commissioning her because I saw that she had commissions open one day, or like she was planning on it. And I just messaged her, and you know, I started off with like, you know, hey, hope I'm not bothering you, just want to say love your art, and like told her that Fun fact, Gigi is actually the reason why I know Molo. Because Gigi was a huge fan of Molo's art and drawing. And I was just kind of like, I want to reach out to her because she has great art. So I like reached out to her in DMs and asked her like about her commissions. And then from there, I invited her to be part of the Dear Silver the Hedgehog project that I've been trying to work on, which I haven't made an official announcement about it, but there is a decent chance it might not get finished, unfortunately, because it's just kind of, it was a little too much work that I put on. I haven't like made like an official announcement, but I will at least make that statement of it might not get finished.
Yeah.
It's kind of we've hit some roadblocks. So yeah, but yeah, that's kind of how we like started. We were literally nothing but just business partners. And back then you were like so shy to talk to anyone outside of your circle. Like you would like talk to me, but like I remember like you didn't even like speak on like the mic at first, but then I think later you did. We just kind of kept talking because I usually try to like have like a good like establish like a relationship with my artists. Like I'm just like, you know, hey, I don't want to just contact you just as, you know, a business partner. I'd like to, you know, get to know you if they're willing.
It's no use.
So sometimes I'll like message artists every so often. Like there's like a few artists that I'm not super close with, but I still message and just say like, hey, hope you're doing well, stuff like that. And then with Molo and I, we just kind of kept messaging each other. It's funny. There was actually one day, cause this was before I like, you know, I liked Molo. Like I realized I liked Molo, but I would message her a decent amount because we just kind of became really good friends. But then there was one time I like didn't message her one day, and she actually asked me about it. She was like,
I got worried.
are you okay? I was like, yeah, why? Like, you didn't message me the other day. I was like, I didn't think that's something that would like that you'd notice. And she was like, well, you messaged me a lot and I like it, and then you didn't message me. Or like, what did you say? You're like, you just noticed and you got worried.
Yeah, I was like, you're a bit quiet today.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because I think I didn't message her as much because I was like, maybe I'm bothering her. Maybe I should cut back. And then she noticed and she was like, I like getting your messages. So yeah. But I think let's go ahead and take a break from the questions. Let's go ahead and I think it's about that time. We should play that trivia game. We have both written down some questions. You can continue to draw, obviously. But we have both written down some questions that we want to see how well we know each other. I've written down 10 questions. She's written down like 5, I think.
5, yeah. So I thought you could do 5, and then I do 5, and then you do another 5.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and start. Some of these are gonna be easy, some of these are gonna be hard. All right. So, name one of my IRL friends that you met on the trip that you came here. Like one of the friends that you met.
Daniel.
Yes.
Yes.
Told you a lot about him. The others, I believe, were specifically Adam, Josh, and Blair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those guys I didn't sort of memorize as well, maybe because just
Which one had the Miku shirt?
there were more of them, so I was like, too many names. Oh,
If you remember.
I don't know.
It was Adam.
I was gonna say Adam as well, but
All right.
I gave up.
So some of these are gonna be kind of hard. Some of these are gonna be kind of easy. This one might be a bit of a hard one because I did actually go searching for this. What month did I confess my feelings for you?
Ooh.
She's thinking long and hard. She's thinking long and hard, everyone.
It was before you came to visit. I'm pretty sure. So
Yes.
before August, unless it was in August and just the beginning of August, I'll say July.
July. Did you hear the question correctly?
Yeah,
July is when I confessed my feelings to you?
I think so.
I confessed my feelings to you in December of 2021.
No, really?
Yes.
It was that long.
I confessed to you several, like, no, not even several, like half a year before I met you in person. And almost a year before we actually went out. I told you
I
it was.
don't remember that at all. That's worrying that I don't remember.
It's not that concerning. Yeah, no, I confessed to you back in December of 2021.
Wow. Well, that's good to know.
All right, this should be an easy one. Because I think you already answered it. When did we meet IRL for the first time?
August
Of what year?
22.
Yes. Specifically the first week of August. Lizzie, thank you for becoming a member. Hello. Hope you're doing well.
Good day to you.
All right. She's doing not bad. Only one question wrong so far. 2 for 3. All right.
Indeed.
So, you know I don't read much. Name one book that I have read. IDWs don't count.
No, it's not fair. I'm cheating, guys.
She's cheating.
Cheating.
In the description, Molo has a link tree, and you can follow her on all of her socials.
Yes. And someone did actually donate on coffee earlier, so thank you, whoever that was. It gives me your real name.
It was Layla.
on my on the email, so
It was Layla.
Layla, thank you very much. I'm gonna get it up so I can see more.
Yeah, so I guess you can see the activity.
Yes. Shush.
You a little stumped on what book I've read?
I think you've read. Well, have you? I don't know. Have you read a Harry Potter?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, that was, yeah. The answers were Harry Potter and Ready Player One.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah. All right. This one I actually couldn't believe it whenever I found this, but name the first video we made together. If you can't name that, then name one of the first videos we made together on the channel.
It was. Well, it was the one where Tails was missing Cosmo. That's the first like VR chat video I did, I'm pretty sure.
That actually wasn't.
There was a stream.
That actually wasn't
before?
the first. Okay, so I said name one of.
Really?
I said name one of the first videos, so I will accept that answer as truth. But
Exactly.
the first video was actually the Thanksgiving special.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I went through and I was like, was that seriously the first video? Yeah, I wasn't counting streams. Yeah, the first video you were in general, was the Thanksgiving special. Another one I listed was the Christmas cover, because we did work on that one together. Which, by the way, Pavanko, we're gonna make sure to give you that All I Want for Christmas cover this year. We got a long time.
Yeah,
we should work on it. We should like work on it like now.
Yeah, honestly.
Have it ready for like several months. But yeah, so the first video we and I worked on together was the Thanksgiving special, which is honestly probably the worst video to start off with. That I did not have fun making that video. I'm gonna be honest, because it was like it was the first time I had to manage so many people, and like, no offense, but half of the people were not paying attention. All right, so you're 4 for 5. We'll take that because I did say one of the first videos, and I believe that was like the third video you made with me. So I'll like accept that.
Exactly.
So now it's your turn to ask yours.
Right.
One of yours. See how well I know.
I am getting my notes app open.
Getting your notes app. That's what I did. I wrote them down.
Yes. Okay.
Did you go hard on me, or did you make these questions
I
hard?
I don't know. I mean, I think they might be kind of hard, but I might have like told you and forgot that I told you. So
okay.
We'll see, I suppose. So the first question is, which roller coasters have I been on?
Oh my gosh. Well,
there's 5 in total.
Do I have to list all of them? I can't list all.
Well, as many as you can.
Well, I know you went on Giant Dipper with me there. Yep. We went on that roller coaster. We went on those 2 roller coasters at Milky Way. We went on like the little one, and then like the mousetrap roller coaster type thing, whatever it's called.
It was a caterpillar.
Not that one. What I mean is like a mousetrap. Mousetrap roller coasters are essentially like the ones where it's like it's built in like a square. So it's like it like goes like a certain way. Those are the only 3 I can think of though. The ones that I've gone on with you.
That's fair enough. Do you want to make any guesses, or shall I tell you what the others are?
No idea. No. I can only list the ones that I've gone on with you.
So, one of them was the Dragon roller coaster at Legoland. It's a Lego dragon.
Maybe you told me about that.
Yeah. The other one is another like small local theme park roller coaster. So I don't think you would have guessed that one anyway, because I don't think anyone's heard of the Big Sheep.
So I think I did well. I named 3 out of 5 of those.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly. The second question is, my phone has turned off.
That is the second question? Your phone has turned
off?
How has your phone turned off?
The second question is, what is my favorite band?
Oh my
music.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Do you even have a favorite band?
Well, I'd say they're my favorite because I've listened to them for like 3 years.
All I know is you listen to Miku music.
Okay, well, I will count Miku because she slipped my mind.
Okay, you'll accept that as an answer.
I'm looking for a specific band.
Yeah. Okay,
I've made an animatic to their music. If that's
I don't know band names. That's the problem. I just listen to their music.
It's in the video title.
I know, but it's the band that made Dandelions, isn't it? That band?
No.
No?
No.
Well, I don't even know what the frickin' band is called. Because the only band I really know is Crush 40. I don't know.
It's the Oh Hellos.
Never even heard of that.
I can't believe that you've never heard. Gigi likes them too.
Just because Gigi likes them doesn't mean that I've freaking heard of them.
No, but they must talk about it to you as well.
No, they do not. They only talk about their hyperfixations, which is Transformers right now.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
No,
I counted
the Oh Hellos
Miku.
made the song Dear Wormwood, and I do count Miku because Miku.
So we're gonna call that like
Miku
a half
song,
point. We're gonna call that like a half point.
A half point, sure.
Good
I was
lord.
gonna say, do you want to guess my favorite Miku song?
No, I literally don't.
But
know.
you don't know any, so.
Some sort of Japanese title.
I think my favorite one right now is either DSCF or Common World Domination. I like those two. I like Multi-Land Nightmare as well, actually. If anyone out there plays Project Sekai, add me, because I'm an epic gamer.
Alright. Next one. Hopefully I can get that.
Next one. Oh, you'll get this. It's,
Okay.
What was my favorite Sonic game? Or my first Sonic game, even.
Well, I forget, because it was either Generations or Colors. I know how much you love Colors, but I remember you talking so much about Generations. I don't.
Well,
I don't.
yeah.
I
the
know.
First one I played.
It's Color. Oh, the first one you played? That was Colors, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is that still
I was
your
gonna be
favorite?
mean and say Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but
Yeah,
that's technically
okay.
not a Sonic game.
Yeah, it's like that's
So-
that was my first Sonic game too. If you want to go that route.
And yeah, Colors still is my favorite.
All right. I'm doing good, guys. I know my girlfriend.
This one might stump you because
Oh, boy.
I don't think I've ever told you about this phase of my life, but the question is what like franchise was I obsessed with
My Little
before...
Pony.
No.
Dang
before I
it!
got back into Sonic in 2018, so pre-2018 Molo. What was she into?
I thought it was My Little Pony.
I was into My Little Pony, but in like 2014, 15.
Wasn't it Undertale or something? No, that was Gigi.
No, I did have an Undertale phase, yeah.
Okay, but was that the answer?
I'm trying to remember now actually what came first. I think it definitely was Undertale first, but then
Oh my gosh.
I got obsessed with Minecraft story mode of all things.
You did tell me about that. I thought
Yeah.
wait, no, I thought that was Gemma actually.
No, that was all of us. It literally took our entire friend group by storm.
Oh good lord. I listed literally every other friggin' like I listed every other like
Every other thing I've been into.
yeah, just not the Minecraft story mode.
Yeah. Also in 2018, when Detroit Become Human came out, I really liked that game.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we all had a Detroit phase, and our parents got cross with us because it was a rated 18 game and we were 15.
Yeah, but so many people played rated M games at 15.
I know.
You just see all the COD kids out there.
You know, the kids playing like GTA age 13. But then that's not a good thing, so.
I just realized my OC or my Sona's never been drawn for the waist below. So are you gonna give me pants or am I gonna be pantsless?
Well, I don't know, because Sonic.
Sonic.
You've got a very long torso that I've just realised. So
I mean, I am very skinny.
I'm taking away your tall privileges. I'm
No.
afraid.
I'm
There you
tall.
go. No, you're short now.
I'm not that short. You still
Yeah.
gave me long legs. All right, give me
Lost
the
a
last
few
question. So
inches.
what am I like 2.5? Like, I'm like kind of what 3 for 4 right now. I know we like count the other ones like a half point.
Kind of,
okay?
yeah. Like, yeah, you've given me like answers that are technically true, but just not the ones I was thinking of.
Yeah.
The last question is, what's my favorite flower?
I don't think you've ever told me this one.
I've told some people, but
I don't think you've
I
told
don't
me.
know.
Because if I would have known that's the kind of flowers I probably would have given you for Christmas.
Well, these flowers are kind of hard to like.
Do they have like
Like
an
in a
absurd
fruit
name?
cake.
Like, is it like one of like the Minecraft flower names, like Poppy or whatever? Like, is it like an absurd name
You think
like that?
poppy is
Not-
an insane flower name?
No, what I mean about that is that like, you know, it's not like the normal one like sunflower, rose, violet, stuff like that.
No, it's got a bit of a weird name.
It does.
Yep.
let's see. Types of flower. Types of flower.
I'll give you hints until you get it. How about that?
Okay. Is it a dandelion?
No, it grows like it doesn't grow like from. It's not just on the ground. It's like in a bush.
A tulip. I don't know.
No, tulips grow straight from the ground.
I don't know what flower. I don't know photosynthesis. I don't know photosynthesis. Give me.
Starts with an H.
Definitely never heard of a flower. Hydrangea. How do you say that? Is that what it is?
It is a hydrangea, yeah.
I've never heard of that. Hello, Flat Mobius. I guess I don't know about my girlfriend. Know much about my girlfriend.
No,
Actually,
it shows like you don't know about flowers, really.
Yeah, that's true. So what are we calling that? 3 for 5 or something?
Yeah, close enough.
3.5 of 5. You definitely have not told me that.
No, I don't think I have.
You see, that's why my questions, I gave you stuff that I think I've told you or mentioned before, but yeah. I've still got 5 more, so we'll see. So I've got, I don't know, 3/4 out of 5, and you've got 4 out of 5, but let's see how many you can get out of 10. That's the question.
Boy.
So,
Here we go.
how long have I been doing YouTube in general, not just Silver? You can give me how many years or what year I started.
I'm gonna guess 5 years.
5 years?
Yep.
I have been doing YouTube for 12 years. I started in 2012.
Wow. What a veteran you are.
5 years is almost the amount of years I've been doing just Silver alone. I've been doing Silver for 4 years.
Yeah, so that counts, right?
No, I said how long have I been doing YouTube in general.
Get a point.
You get a half point.
Yay.
But that wasn't the question, was it? I said how long have I been doing YouTube, not just Silver.
I know. But I still got it right.
Did you though?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Refs in chat, what do we think about that one? Nah, I'm just
Do
kidding.
I get the point, guys?
She gets a half point. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Name, I mean, this is gonna be kind of an easy one, but name one of my hobbies. You can't say like YouTube or something like that, because that's not really a hobby anymore. That's a job.
Speedrunning.
Sure, I didn't list that one, but I guess that is technically a hobby, yeah. Other things I
But
listed
you play
was
piano too.
yeah, music and karate, and then I put video games, even though video games is more of a job now as well. All right, this one will probably be an easy one as well. What dish do I cook for myself the most, like all the time?
Ooh. Well, you make a couple now. Like, you had a scrambled egg phase for a bit. But you make chicken and rice a lot. And bacon.
Chicken and rice was the answer.
Omelets. Yeah.
Yeah, I only just now started making omelets and like scrambled eggs more, but chicken and rice was the thing that I made so many times. Like literally, so guys, when I went to see her at her dorm last year, I was literally like, I want some chicken and rice, and we went to the the store, or the shops as she calls it,
The supermarket.
and I got a chicken breast and some rice, and then I just cooked it the way I know how to cook it there. It was a little different than usual, but like it was still good. I did the best I could.
Yeah.
Okay. Name one of the ways I like to relax. Oh, it's that time. Quick
Take your
break.
pill.
Take your pill. No. Oh my god. I didn't think that's something you'd say on stream. Oh my gosh. I mean, I do take sleep aid to go to sleep, but that's not the answer.
You hang out with me.
Basically. The answer was technically like, watch Twitch / watch Molo draw. So,
yeah.
that was, yeah, so, yeah, you technically got that right. Yeah, guys, Molo's taking drugs.
Yeah, I'm the one taking a pill, by the way. That was a joke.
Yeah. And that's why I said I didn't think you'd say that on stream.
Why would I conceal?
Conceal? I don't know. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of a deep one, because I don't think I've really ever told you this, but you should know. I have like a specific answer, so we'll see if we can get the specific answer.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Name something, or what is one thing that I love about myself?
Ooh.
I definitely don't think I've really told you, but there is a specific answer.
Wow.
We will
You're
see what she
quite-
says.
Like resilient?
Resilient, like, what do you mean by that?
Like you can keep getting up after like getting knocked down, that type of thing.
Definitely not the one I was thinking, but thank you.
You're welcome.
See if you can figure out what the specific thing I was thinking of, though. I feel like I've talked about it a lot.
You might have, yeah. You're
But thank you.
It's just like bait into me like complimenting you.
No.
I just had a thought, but then I forgot it like immediately. Come on, brain. I
can
need
do it.
your help.
I need your help, brain.
I need your help. I'm gonna take my jacket off. It is hot.
Take your jacket off, get cooled off.
Your work ethic, maybe? Like, hardworking?
I'll accept that like as a half answer. The specific thing I
Cool.
was thinking of is when it comes to managing my finances. I take great pride in being able to like manage my money well and like my finances well. Because you know, this is not a call out to anyone in particular, but it's just I have sometimes just seen how reckless people are with money, and I'm just like, you can't do that. You need to you need to be able to like budget and finance. So, and I know money's always a bit of an uncomfortable subject for everyone to talk about. I remember freaking Moist Critical was actually talking about it once on like a video, and he said it's a really uncomfortable topic for him because he doesn't really like to talk about like money stuff and what he does with his money, because he's not trying to like get like a pat on the shoulder or something from people. But yeah, I will accept all of those answers though, because you know, yes, I do actually love those things about myself as well.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, that's the one I was specifically thinking of. because if I did not finance my, like, if I did not manage my money well, I don't think I'd be able to see you as much as I could. And I don't even think I would. I don't even think I would even put Disneyland on the table of like from you visiting.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. We know we've dated each other for over a year, and we know a decent amount about each other. Obviously, that was only like a few questions. I don't know if you have any more questions that you can think of at the top of your head that you wanted to ask.
What's my favorite Oh Hello song?
Oh, shut up. Give me something I've actually heard.
Do you know what my favorite, like, Marvel characters are?
I have no idea, actually. I know you like Marvel, but I don't think I know.
Because I feel like I say it a lot.
Black Widow?
No, I mean, she's... Yeah, I like her, but she's not my favorite.
I would say Iron Man, but that's Gemma.
That is Gemma, yeah.
Do you like Steve?
I do like Steve.
Steve Rogers?
But he's not my favorite.
Oh my gosh, you're baiting me. You're baiting and switching.
No. I
Thor.
have them on a cup.
Thor, Loki, Hawkeye, Ant-Man.
It's a group of them. It's a group.
Oh, the Guardians, duh.
Yes.
Duh.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which you have agreed to go on that ride with me when we get there.
Yeah. I've sold my soul.
You sold your soul. I don't know about that one.
I have.
But yeah, guys, we know about each other, so yeah, you guys can go ahead and continue asking questions about us that you'd like to know. We will continue to think of any stories that we have. I guess we could talk about, while we're waiting for questions, we can talk about this art, what it's referencing, because I know exactly what it's referencing.
Oh, yes.
So, sadly, it was not this romantic in person. It was just kind of more of a, hey, what if I just did this? And we just did.
Yep.
We were hanging at the beach one day, and we were just kind of like, you're just kind of hanging, and I just like, hey, Molo, do you trust me? And she was like, yeah. I was like, do you trust me to pick you up? Yeah. And I picked her up, and like, I was a little bit into the water, and so she had to trust me with her life not to drop her in. And I just like, as majestic as I wish it was, it definitely wasn't. I just started walking with her, like, out of the ocean. Like, you know, like you see in like those films, like when the hot lifeguard saves the girl and then walks out of the ocean with her. That's basically what we were doing, but it was definitely not that romantic. It was just kind of like a random thing.
Yeah.
But now she's making it romantic.
Exactly. I love drawing sunsets. It's fun.
Someone asked, when did you decide to, or why did you decide to voice act as Tangle and Whisper? It's kind of funny because the answer is really just, I asked you.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, why not? Yeah, because Tails kind of means a lot to me because of Colors being my first game. I thought like it was just Sonic and Tails that existed, like no other Sonic characters existed. So yeah, he was my favorite, and so yeah, it's cool to get to voice him.
Yeah.
It's coloring time, lads. Let's go. Oh wait, no, it's not. Now it's coloring time.
All right, we'll definitely keep this one safe for work, because that's the only thing that we really can. Physical features that we like about our about each other. I think the one thing I compliment you the most about is your hair. Like,
oh yeah,
I just love how like soft and like flowy your hair is.
Yeah.
Like that's like the one thing I say a lot. But what about you? I feel like I know the answer for me, but I'll like let you say it anyways.
Yeah, I say that you've got a nice smile.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red versus Blue, thank you for the $2. Can you feel the love tonight? Good lord. The song that keeps on giving.
I actually won't scroll through my camera roll on live stream, so I'm gonna look at the stream to see the color references.
Oh, you're about to scroll through the camera roll?
I was about to bring up my my camera roll for references, but no, that's
oh
not
boy.
around for you guys.
It's funny because I hate to say it, but like that trip, our first trip of like me seeing you when like when we were first dating, like officially, was probably like my least favorite trip, not because of any of us in general, but it's just because of the circumstances and how horrible it was. Because I think the problem was, it wasn't just the fact that your uni literally gave you no communication for what was going on, but it was also because this time I made the mistake of saying, let's just, wing it. Let's just be laid back, and just kind of see, what happens. We cannot do that. We cannot. I think most
because
of the
it's
trip,
such a long trip, we
like have to have a plan.
to be a plan. Yeah,
we have to like
we'll
plan rest days. We need
anything.
to plan rest days. We need to plan like days that we're gonna do this. And the thing that sucks is she doesn't have a car because she doesn't have a license either.
Nope.
So she couldn't really drive me anywhere. We couldn't really go anywhere. I can drive, but I can't drive in the UK. It's completely different road laws and stuff like that. But that's why it was so much better when she came here, because I have my own car and I have my own license. I can drive her around. It's like, that's much better. So that it was so much better when she came here. And not to say that I'm never gonna go to the UK again. I'm definitely gonna go to the UK again. Her family loves me, so it's just
they really do.
And my family loves her. So yeah, like, don't worry, no one try to like get on me being like, wow, how dare you make her cry after kissing her. Again, she asked me and I just went along with it. And
yeah,
the actual kiss itself wasn't bad. It was just the kind of circumstances.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, hey, even though this is fictional, technically Harry Potter's first kiss ended up with the girl crying. Yeah, I know you've never watched Harry Potter, but like, what happens is his friends are like, hey, so describe it. It was just like, oh, it was weird, and she was crying. It's just like, dang. Sounds like my scenario.
Same, dude. Absolute mood.
Yeah, but don't worry, because next time we share a kiss, it will be better circumstances.
Definitely.
It was funny. I didn't actually, because another quick story. I did not actually kiss her at all when she came to the States the first time. I think I was going to, and I think I even asked her, but because we talked about how Molo is, like, there's like a lot of like she's gets kind of travel anxious and stuff like that, and going to the US was a big thing. I sort of was just kind of like, I'm gonna hold back a little bit because I don't want to overwhelm her with more stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but now since you've been here, you know what to expect. we can probably share a kiss every so often. Listen, I know I joke every so often to say, hey, what if we kissed in front of the Disneyland fireworks? But that sounds tranquil as that sounds tranquil. That just sounds tranquil.
Indeed. Luckily I don't jump at fireworks.
Yeah. You feel it though in your chest. At least I do.
I do I do that thing where if it's a loud noise, my eyes kind of flinch. You ever get that? Where it's like,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Ooh,
yeah.
What happened there?
But yeah, there's our first kiss story. Actually, here I got a story. So, as you guys know, Molo and I do not show much PDA whatsoever. We're very tame. Really the most PDA that we probably show is just us like, you know, saying like stuff like, oh hey, you're cute, stuff like that, like every so often, or like you're amazing. Like we don't do like the whole like, no call out to any couple specifically, but we don't do the whole like kiss each other in call, like on the mic, like blow each other kisses. We don't do that. Save it for when we're here in person. But anyways.
Yeah.
This was when I went to visit her before she came to the States because since it was her first time flying, I went to see her and then she flew back with me. Just so she had someone to travel with when we flew. Anyway, so I don't remember what we were doing. We were just driving somewhere with the friends. And we were sitting in the back seat. And, you know, I was just kind of like, we were just kind of talking, you know, and everything. And I, you know, held her hand. Like, you know, we were just kind of holding hands. And one of her friends, who's not driving, just turns around and just announces to everyone, oh, they're holding hands. And I'm just like, I am going to kill you. I was just like, I am literally going to kill you. Like, I'm pretty sure I did physically facepalm. I was just like, oh, good lord.
They're just silly.
Yeah, I forget if it was M or Taz. I think it was Taz. No, was it? It was M, I think.
It sounds like M to me.
Yeah, I was talking to Taz a few days ago, and she was, like, mentioning, like, you know, you guys were on the borderline of PDA. I was like, that does not seem like so much PDA, though. Yo, man, and happy Valentine's Day.
I'm just stretching for 1 moment.
Yo, shoutouts to Manon, who's also dating an international girl. Manon and I, we have our priorities. We love our international women.
Indeed.
When's International Women's Day?
8th of March.
It is the 8th of March, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's cute. You both got to kill that person together as a couple. No, we didn't. I don't think she's gonna kill one of her friends.
I would never.
I don't think she's gonna kill one of her friends like that.
They're my best friends. Like, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's no killing involved.
What color shoes do you want?
What color shoes do I want? I don't know. What do you think fits me? I mean, you've seen the bright shoes that I wear all the time, so maybe just something bright.
I guess so. Maybe red to like match the
yeah,
the necklace.
Okay, I was gonna say like I've never said I'm gonna kill someone, obviously for Molo, or we're gonna kill someone, but I do have a little bit of a story. Well, it's actually your story. It's a story on like that guy, that weird interaction on the train. If you want to tell that story, I'll just tell you my reaction to it.
Oh yeah. So one time I was getting off a train and a guy was getting off at the same stop as me, and he asked me like, "Oh, you're getting off at this stop?" And I said yeah, because I thought he wanted to like get past me on the train or something, because I was like stood up waiting to get off when it was going to the station. But we get off at the same stop, and he offers to carry my suitcase down the stairs because I was needing to go to the other platform. And I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. And while he's doing that, he tells me I look upset and tells me to like not look upset and like smile and whatever. And I was like, I'm not upset, and also I've been traveling for like 3.5 hours, so maybe like don't talk to me, you know. And yeah, so then that interaction was fun.
Didn't he respond with yes you are?
Yeah, I said like no, I'm not upset, and he goes like yes you are. I was like okay.
And I was just like bro, like
it's
back
a
off.
Strange interaction. And yeah, so I was panicking a little bit in the station, so I was like I really don't want him to follow me. So I sort of stand in the station for a little bit, and then I go outside, and it's absolutely pouring it down with rain, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get the bus because I can't walk in this, I will actually die. And he's at the bus stop.
Oh my god.
And he comes over and talks to me again, and I just kind of try to ignore him. And then he gets a phone call, and he's on the phone call for like the rest of the journey, because yeah, we get on the same bus as well, so that's fun.
So then she messages me about it, mentioning that, and I'm just like, bro needs to back off. And I think I said something along the lines of like, if I was there, I'd tell him like, dude, go away, please. And then
yeah,
I forget exactly what like what exactly I said, but I just remember you saying like, "Aw, it's adorable that you're gonna commit murder for me." I was like, "Yep."
Yes, indeed.
Also, so the people that are telling us to kiss, we literally can't right now.
Sorry, we're on Discord at the moment.
We're on
Unless you want me to
Discord.
kiss my webcam, but that's a bit awkward.
That's a
'cause
bit
it's-
awkward, and I'm not going to do that. Here, let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find the actual message where you said like, "Aw, yeah, oh, I found it. Aw, you're so sweet, committing murder for me." That's right. I said about to get a plane ticket and commit a war crime,
Oh no.
and then you just responded with, "Aw, you're so sweet, committing murder for me." It's your boy. Thank you for the $2 donations. What's happening? It's been a while. Yeah, we are doing a little Valentine's stream, and as you can see, Molo is drawing, and you are finishing a lot earlier. Maybe if we have some time, if you want to, you can do some little sketches.
Yeah, I guess so. I've got still like shading to do, so it might
Yeah,
take a
it's
bit.
true. But yeah, I guess to like tell you all some of this, I think I would definitely describe myself as a very like protective boyfriend. Not overly protective, but like I've definitely like you know, like even when I'm just talking to her, I mention like hey, I'm there for you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not like a toxic protecting boyfriend, but I would definitely like say I am protective because listen, I am not the tallest guy in the world. I am only 5'8" and I'm like 135 pounds. But Molo, compared to me, is well technically average height for a girl, but she is small. So I have to protect her because she is small. Smaller
I am
at least.
5'3". Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, you're 5'3", which is technically average for a woman. In the UK, I believe.
exactly. So I'm not sure.
Okay, but
I'm
you have
average
such tiny hands. Your little tiny hands and your tiny feet. Oh wait,
Well,
do we want to tell the
that's not
bowling
my
story?
fault.
Do we want to tell the bowling story?
Oh, the bowling story. So we went bowling when I was visiting you for the first time.
In the US, at least.
In the US, yeah. And we were on the way, we're in the car, like driving to the bowling alley. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I go, "Oh wait, I need to figure out what shoe size I need to ask for because the shoes are different.
Yeah, the shoes
they're
are
different numbers."
And then I think I say something
So-
along the lines of like, "Are we gonna find a size for you?" Because guys, when I say Molo has like tiny feet, she really does. Like
what?
you're like a
Was it
size
5?
3. No, you're like a size 3.
In America sizes, I mean.
Yeah, a size
I think I
3.
asked for a 5.
I think
so-
I think you were a 3 in American sizes.
No, I'm looking this up.
You're looking it up, okay.
I'm pretty sure I asked for a 5. UK to US shoe sizes. Yeah, a size 5 is a UK size 2.5.
Okay, that's what it was.
No wonder it fit me so well then.
Yeah, she's a size 5, like 5 women's, which, like, to comparatively speaking, I am a size 10 men's. So if that like, I'm like double, like your foot size.
Let me see if they've got the men's. A size 10, you're a 9.5.
9.5
in UK shoes.
in UK.
Yep.
So my maybe I just got big heels, big heels, big feet.
Possibly. No, why are you being a clipping mask? Shaking my head.
Looks like everyone is enjoying the art. Glad you guys are enjoying it, and glad everyone is enjoying the stream. You know, we're very laid back and we're just hanging out. And I want to remind you all that the Silverathon is going to be happening this weekend. There's not going to be any more videos like coming up for like a bit because we're just going to be focusing on like the Silverathon. I need to kind of get ready for that. But go check out the most recent video that involves Werehog Silver.
Yes.
Because that one was really fun. But yeah, keep those questions coming in if anyone wants to ask anything. You all are asking some good questions. We got the first kiss story. We got the
I remember someone did ask for art tips a while ago, and I don't think I ever answered. So I'm happy to give tips.
Oh my gosh, is your boy? Thank you for the $20 donation. Feeling a lot better?
Wow.
That is good.
Is there any specific tips anyone wants to hear?
Just give out the general tips.
The general tips are use references. A lot of people are scared to reference because there's a very sort of people are very protective of, if they're artists, they're very protective of if someone's like possibly stealing art, so that goes for like tracing and like copying stuff.
Reference does not equal stealing.
Referencing is completely different, and it's very important, and I wish I'd learned it. But because like I've found every single time I use a reference for an art piece, that's like probably like the best art I draw is when I
Mr.
reference.
715 with the gifted membership, by the way. To Zach, hope you enjoy that membership. Guys, remember to wait for the Silverthon! But thank you, appreciate it.
So, yeah, referencing, you can literally take pictures of yourself to use as a reference if you don't like being on camera. There's a lot of websites that have like 3D models that you can use for free. Photographs as well of like animals and buildings. I know a lot of people who play like The Sims. If you play The Sims, you can literally just like build something in The Sims and then like go over the buildings.
Perfect.
Another donation.
Another guys.
I was another gifted member.
You gotta wait. But thank you so much. You guys gotta wait. I mean, hey, I won't stop you. But thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, guys, it's not Silverthon. It's Silverathon. Not just
Silverathon.
Ooh, there's a good question whenever you're finished, by the way.
Ooh. What else? So yeah, referencing. You can, when you're like just starting out, I think it's important, like, because what I did was I do a lot of redraws, like, of posters and stuff, like, of characters, because redraws really help you understand, like, sort of how something's done in a way. Like, when you draw it yourself, you kind of understand, like, the process of it, and then that helps you practice. So, redraws are very handy. I'm taking a drink one moment.
Stay hydrated.
I
got a good question for
yeah,
us.
I mean, if I think of anything else, I will say. But yeah, that's what I got so far.
I am realizing when people talk about it, maybe I should have actually called it Silverthon instead of Silverathon. I don't know. I kind of liked the name better. Like, it's a Silverathon. You know?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm kind of curious for this because someone asked, first impressions of each other.
Oh wow.
I want to hear. I want to hear yours because again, I slid into your DMs.
You really did.
And really just started off by complimenting your art.
I was very happy to get compliments, and yeah, when you, like, anyone whoever shows interest in a commission from me, automatically it's like
Getting on your good
you
side.
have my respect, because it means a lot that someone would want to, you know, pay me to get a drawing from me. So already I'm like, I'm very happy and pleased if anyone asks me that. And then you asked me to join the project, like, to make the animatics and stuff. And I'm pretty sure like I called it like my first job when you mentioned it. Like we finished
Another
the
gifted
the
membership.
voice
Thank
call.
you.
We finished the voice call. I went downstairs for dinner and I told my parents, I was like, I think I just got a job. Like my first drawing job. And they were like, wow. And I explained everything.
Yeah,
and
who needs
like,
official
really
stuff? You got people that are just reaching out to you.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes really in like the art industry is just people who know people. And then they get you gigs and connect you with more people and then involve
Oh, you're
with
lagging a
more
little bit.
projects, so
You were lagging
it
a
was
little bit.
exciting. Oh dear.
It was a little exciting. It was just exciting, you said.
Yeah, it was exciting because like building connections is good. So
Little did you
It
know
was-
that it would be the person you marry. Well, date.
date.
Date. Date right now. I've actually got kind of a funny story. Cause I'll give my actual first impression, but I'll go ahead and start off like this. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so weird. So, okay, so my first impression was just Gigi sending me her art, and I definitely loved her art. Now, I went to look at her Twitter, and I saw that, okay, she went by she, they. I thought she was trans at first. And so the reason why I say that is, again, I'm not trying to assume or anything, but I did assume. So the only reason I said that is because there was a video that she did of an animatic. It was a little animatic, and it was Movie Sonic and Tom, and it was an old Vine of saying like, I've taken a controversial pill that accelerates my brain.
Will accelerate my brain.
So you're smart now. I'm stupid. Faster. And for some reason, I just thought that was her. And I guess in the thought of my head, I was just like, oh, she's trans. Which, not a problem with me, by the way. But then I watched more, like looked at more of her stuff. And I hear her British accent and her actual voice, and I'm like, oh no, this is a girl. This is a cis girl.
Yes, indeed.
This is a cis girl, so great on me for assuming. But it's funny because I honestly did, before I fell in love with Molo, I fell in love with her art. I think you remember how much I like. There was one drawing in particular that I'm pretty sure I have pinned. Mr. 17 or 715 with another gifted membership. Dear Lord, they're just doing the one at a time thing, but thank you so much. But there was one drawing of Boom Sonic that you did on Sofa, and I just fell in love with the lighting. I think I was obsessed with it. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I just would not shut up about it. And just your art in general, I think I just remember just falling in love with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, my first impression was, okay, she's very nice, very sweet. I remember when I first heard you sing for the first time, I died a little, in a good way. I died, especially when
I actually passed away.
I actually perished. I would literally just listen to her singing every so often. It was how do I describe it? Here, now it's my turn to compliment you. The way that she sang, she did a cover of some sort of song, and she was playing the ukulele. It was that calming voice that you'd hear to calm you down or to go to sleep. And it just I don't know, as weird as it might sound, it just made me calm. And I was just I love this too much. So yeah. That's a lot of first impressions, but yeah, that was
yeah.
That was kind of my thing. And we will sing together again at some point.
Are we still doing the
I'm with you cover?
I'm
have
with you,
no
yeah.
idea. No idea.
I don't think I ever like even
Recorded.
started recording.
You
it.
did, you test, but that was about it.
I did do a test. That's right. We should do that. Let's do that cover at last.
Now I'm not alone, a family of my own. I get to go home with you.
To go home with you.
It's funny because I actually like after like listening to that song multiple times, I know it's supposed to be kind of like sang from like Sage's point of view and like you know, just Sage's point of view. But I'm just thinking to myself, that's not just that is like a song that can go with like anything. Like you could even like you know, you could probably like, you know, it's just like describing like family in general. Like
Yeah.
Like it's really good. Oh, trust me, I was afraid to sing for the longest time as well. I was very self-conscious. I don't know if were you ever self-conscious about your singing?
I don't know. I mean, a little bit. I don't think I ever got like stage fright. So I was in a lot of like plays and stuff at school. But yeah, I've never really performed like singing, so I don't know actually how I'd find it.
Yeah, let me tell you guys, I used to be like, I'm not singing. Nope, not singing at all. And then I did. And now I've done things that I never thought I could do. I think Undefeatable is a really great demonstration of like how I've improved as a singer. Because if you would have asked me like several years ago, hey, scream this in a heavy metal voice, I would have been like, yeah, in your dreams. I also once, when I was at Sonic Expo, there was a karaoke and I sang Break Through It All. And I was thinking to myself, I have no idea how this is gonna go because that's a hard song. I actually found it
really
easier
is.
than Undefeatable. Because I think the screaming parts were like a little easier, and like since the chorus is only said one. Oh my damn it, Mr. 715 with another gifted member to Gabby. Thank you, appreciate it. You gotta stop. I know. Donate to Molo. Her coffee's right there.
The coffee is the link at the top of the chat.
But thank you, I appreciate it. Either do that or save it for the subathon. Unfortunately, I won't be adding the time later. Someone asked, do you have a favorite drawing?
Ooh,
Look at us. I hold you.
look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Just reminded me of that meme of
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. I hate rats. They make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. I had no idea what that was until I went to visit my friends, like, last summer, I'm pretty sure, like, just before summer. And they kept doing it. I was like, what is this from? And why do these guys know it and I don't?
Still don't
because,
know what
like,
it's from.
I'm so chronically online. There's no way I haven't heard this. And I don't even know.
But do you have a favorite drawing of yours that
Favorite drawing? I really like the little doodle I did of it's two Sonics. One of them's Modern Sonic, one of them's Boom Sonic, and it's literally just like expression practice. But I feel like I got the kind of different proportions really good. Of like Boom Sonic's a lot lankier. He's like got a longer torso and that kind of thing, compared to Modern Sonic. And I made Modern a bit more like round and curvy, that type of thing.
I still think this was also a really great drawing. It's a recent thing that she's done. It's Shadow being a little bit off on his aim in Yeah. Oh wait, but here's the exact one that she's talking about. If you guys want to see, that is her favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything I've drawn with a background.
Shadow just crashing into Sonic.
He's doing a really good job.
Oh, there was so many like funny things I remember seeing. So we already saw the one of like classic Sonic being like, "Hey, why is he here?" And it was like, "Because you're gay, lol." There was another one where Shadow and Sonic are like holding each other, and classic Sonic is there. And he's like, it's like a question mark and an exclamation mark. And in the next frame, he's like doing like that thing with his teeth, and it just has the gay pride flag. And I think Shadow's just saying, how long has he been there?
It's so funny. I love how it's just gonna be like generations, like just normal generations, and then Shadow's over in the corner like having a really bad time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna go through Shadow's stories. Like, it's gonna like, I'm sure there are gonna be references to Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm sure there's gonna be references to Adventure 2, and I'm sure there's gonna be references to Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, of course. So it's just random with like generations, little like happy-go-lucky Emerald Hunt.
I saw a
Dang it.
What was I gonna say? I saw a thing from Pixel Rush. It was Sonic. You know, he was having a good time and he said bye to classic Sonic, and then it showed Shadow, who had clearly had something blown up in his face. Another one. Thank you for the gifted member. Another one. He had something blown up in his face, and Sonic was like, "Oh, hey, Shadow, when did you get here?" And Shadow just yells, "None of your fucking business!"
Poor dude. Oh, wouldn't it be cool though? You know how in Generations there is actually a Shadow fight?
Yeah.
It would be so cool if
it, like,
they did
intertwines.
Like reverse, like in Adventure 2 as well, where like you fight Sonic as Shadow. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. It looks like Wing the Hero got the
yeah, wrong layer.
Got the not the sub, the membership. Good thing you censored that. Yeah, I try not to swear as well. It's funny actually. Believe it or not, between Molo and I think Molo swears a bit more than me. She's got a sailor mouth. It depends where you are. If you're at home, then you don't really swear.
Because I'm British.
One thing that I have learned about going to England is you guys really do not care. When it comes to the whole nice standard thing, like how you need to be nice to everyone, you guys really do not care when it comes to Americans or tourists. I have gotten so many random British people mad at me for no reason.
Yeah, to be fair, you've got like, you had some really weird encounters when like it doesn't really happen often, but then I guess I wouldn't know because I am not a tourist, so like
yeah, like I guess to explain what I'm referring to, so I have had...
The guy on the bus got mad at you that one time.
Oh my gosh, that's right. And I was just like, good lord, calm down.
He's very impatient.
Yeah, so, but the story I'm gonna tell, so I have had a problem on the train stations every time I've gone to see Molo. This is not an exaggeration. I literally have. I think I've called you multiple times being like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. But anyways, so my app where I got my ticket was telling me to go at the specific spot. So I did. And I asked, and I tried to print out my ticket and it wasn't working. And the guy was saying, no, you need to go down here to get your ticket. I was like, okay. So I came back and he just did not have it. And he was just like, you know, my guy, there is no bus to, like, you know, to this thing here. You have to go here. He was definitely like very mad at me. And I was just like, it says to go here. What? And I was like, what's your deal? Like, but here's the thing, if this doesn't say anything, so I ended up being to the right back to the right place. I ended up getting on the correct bus that was gonna get me to the location I need to be at. There was another gentleman there, who was like clearly from there, like British, who I think he was asking for clarification to the bus driver. Oh, is this the bus to like there? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, and it was good. And I just kind of went up to him. I was just kind of like, okay, so I'm not alone in thinking that this is very confusing, right? He was like, oh yeah, no. And I was just like, okay, good. So it's not just the tourists that have to deal with it, it's the locals too.
Honestly, the public transport system is probably one of the worst aspects of the UK.
Yeah, okay,
right now.
it's really funny. This is the way I describe it. Public transport in the UK, very great concept, horrible execution.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have public transport to like everywhere in the country. It's just horribly executed.
Yeah. Because the government don't really like spending money on like actually useful things. Unfortunately.
I just realized, did you give me a haircut? You gave me a haircut.
Did I?
Yeah, it's a little shorter. It's
Oh yeah, I guess the fringe is kind of short. Oh well.
Can't believe you. No.
Eh.
But yeah, and the other thing that that Molo here was talking about is, so we were getting on a bus and, you know, we had to pay for the ticket, and so I need to update my card. I don't have the tap card thing. It's only the chip. They were only accepting tap. So I was like, okay, what do I do? And I was kind of being slow because I was like, I don't know what to do. And he like, I think luckily I had cash, like I had pounds or some quid or whatever. So I was able to give him cash, but he was just very rude. He was just
Honestly.
It's like, dude, I'm not from here. Cut me some slack.
Literally, like I had the same problem with buses in Belgium last summer. Like,
We got on a bus and
the bus driver was literally about to like drive off, even though I was like stood up waiting to get off the bus, and I almost got stranded in Belgium.
Oh gosh, really? I don't think I ever heard that.
Yeah, like, because Belgium has the like tap on, tap off system as well, but we kind of didn't realize that that it was like the only way to do it. Like, I don't think they even have physical tickets anymore, but I could be wrong.
Oh,
So yeah, already we had
I'm really quickly gonna say this because I said my guy earlier. My guys in chat, I cannot kiss Molo. We are not in the same room.
Yeah, we'd like already made the bus driver kind of angry at us because we were like sort of incompetent getting on the bus, like not knowing we had to do the tap on, tap off. So yeah, when they like stopped at the station, like there were 4 of us, by the way, and we were all stood up like by the door because the bus had like a was one of those ones where it like
it's like 2 buses connected, so it can go around corners easier, I guess.
And there was a getting off door in the middle of them. So we were all stood up like in the middle, facing the door, and like 2-3 of us had gotten off the bus. The doors close, and I panic and I smack my hand on the door to like try and get his attention, and then I like wave to the front of the bus like no.
By the way, in case you wanted to add this, by the way, I think I actually do have one more fringe if you wanted to add that, but continue.
Do you?
Sent it to you, I believe. Oh, and someone sent me something.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
I got one more fringe.
Yeah. Don't panic. Everybody remain
I just got
calm.
a random text message asking if am I done with the sketch? I'm confused. How did someone get? I don't know who this is. I'm just gonna. Anyway, sorry. Continue. Unless you were done with the story.
So yeah, that's my bus driver almost left with me still on the bus, even though I wanted to get off. Story.
Let's talk about your first plane story. How nice the flight attendants were there. Well, I guess there's not really much to tell. They were just very nice.
They were nice, yeah.
Actually, here, one thing I can mention that it was really funny, because you think after dating Molo for like over a year, I would have like already. Well, I guess it wasn't a year at that point, but you would think I would have already heard this, but I didn't. So Molo and I were traveling, and you know, whenever you're on a very long flight, they will typically serve you 2 meals and like a snack and stuff like that. But the flight attendant, the lady that came, she came around and she looks at me and she's like, you know, I'm not gonna do a British accent, but she was like, you know, would you like some afternoon tea, love? And I was like, afternoon tea? And I was thinking in my head, like, you serve tea? And I was just like, I'm not really a fan of tea, but sure. And then she hands me a sandwich, and I was like, oh, so when you say, would you like some afternoon tea, it means like food or like a snack or something like that. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, I think I looked at Molo and I was just like, I didn't know that's what that meant.
Yeah, afternoon tea is like
A little pure edginess.
small lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was just kind of like, I was actually just kind of confused. I mean, thankfully I saved myself the embarrassment of like, you know, like asking like, what do you mean? I just kind of said, sure? I'm just like, sure. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Actually, here's a question for you, hun. Is there any like American terms that confused you? Like either like when you visited the first time here or just in general that maybe have like stumped you?
Why do you call it football? You don't even kick the ball.
Oh my gosh. Not that. Like casual conversation.
I don't know. I mean, I guess an observation I kind of had
Was like the people kind of acted like exactly like I would expect.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, yeah, kind of, because
You didn't. Which one?
it wasn't bad, because no one was mean. So
Yeah.
I guess it was just kind of interesting because I know like a lot of stereotypes about like Europe and stuff is usually like only slightly true, and it's usually like based in like a really old history and stuff. So I was just like really curious about like yeah, like if it was how accurate it is, I guess. Like
Yep.
yeah.
We're an adorable couple. I'd say so. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny. I think another British term that kind of like caught me off guard, but like I knew what you meant was give us a shout. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember my
like,
dad said that. He was so
yeah.
confused.
so like I obviously knew like don't shout at us, but like when I went to see her the first time, they like her dad like said something if you need us just give us a shout. And like in my head I knew exactly what that meant, but I was just kind of like, what?
Never heard it like put like that in that kind of way.
But actually, here's the funny thing. Since dating Molo and hanging out with her a lot, I have like picked up on some British terms that I've like started to say. Like me, if I'm describing this, I'm just gonna like, you know, I would say I am sitting on my chair at my desk. But sometimes I will say I was sat there at my desk. That is something more commonly like said in England, like I was sat there, or low battery. Uh-oh. Time to plug it in.
I might have to do some nut shuffling.
But yeah, it's like I have picked up on some terms that I start to use. I I'd say I'm a little better at pronouncing some of my T's, because I think I remember Goomzilla when I met him, he said, "You're pronouncing your T's more, I notice." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I'm trying to think of maybe any other terms I've caught from you that I've started to say. Be careful about showing your gallery.
No, I was checking if the thing was charging. Can you hear me all right if I'm
Yes.
over here?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. Blech.
But yeah, I did see someone like mention, oh, it'd be great if we like move in together, because then we won't have to deal with traveling. I'm just like, yeah, tell me about it.
Honestly.
Wake up and you're right next to me. The only traveling I have to do is 1 like centimeter. I'm just like, hey, good morning. It's funny because I guess to talk a little bit about the first time that I saw you at your dorm, I felt so bad at first because keep those thoughts out of your heads. But so we had to share a bed because it was a 1-person dorm room, so we had to share a bed.
Yeah.
It is not a bed that was built for 2 people. It was like what, a twin size bed? Maybe?
No, it's a double.
A double? Well,
Yeah.
A double's built for 2 people. A twin is worse than a double.
Well, it's not a twin. It's, I don't know. I think it's like half a double or something.
Here, hold on. Here, let me look. Bed sizes. Let's see. I'm trying to see like what we have. We're trying to make sure that we're accurate. I don't know, I can't find it, but it was either a double or a twin. Anyways, we had to share a bed, and the first few nights was pretty good, but there were a few nights where I moved my knees and I just freaking ran my legs into her knees, and I was just like, sorry. I think we didn't like scare you awake or anything, but I think you just said something like, "Oop."
Yeah.
If we move, will I move or will Molo move? Probably me. I'd probably be the one, because I'm probably the one who could afford
I'm
it.
not moving to America.
Yeah. I don't think she wants to move America. She doesn't want to pay to get an ambulance.
If you guys ever fix the fact that you have to pay literally thousands of dollars to get an ambulance
without having to work at like a place that like provides healthcare.
I will think about it. If you fix that, I will think about it.
But funny enough, just to kind of fill you guys in, I have looked at houses, like possible houses, but again, this is all talk. It's not something that would happen for like a few years. Probably like 2 minimum, maybe 1.5. So yeah. And I actually noticed that I could probably definitely afford to live in the UK as long as I can get like citizenship and stuff. Because because houses are not as expensive there as it is in America. They're still pricey, but like, good lord, not as much as like America. Let alone California.
Yeah.
Reached 2 hours into the stream. Doesn't even feel like it's been that long.
Wow.
Look at us. Gosh, I wish I actually had green eyes. Yeah, that's something I realized. Gina actually gave you the proper eyes. I do not have green eyes, I have brown eyes. I have brown eyes, which
I think it was like a a character choice. It complements the
Yeah.
jacket, so.
Yeah, of course. Yoshi and Molo the wolf. Yep. We're both wolves. Is this what
Indeed.
undefeatable means when it says you can throw me to the wolves? Are they throwing... We getting people thrown at us?
What?
Undefeatable, you can throw me to the wolves. And I was saying, is that us?
Oh. We are the titular wolves. Or the aforementioned wolves.
I think I just realized that Ori gave us gloves in the drawing.
Yeah. That's true. I took my gloves away. My apologies.
No gloves. You get to see what our hands look like.
Dang
Yep, yep, Molo is from the UK.
What?
For the past
No.
20 years. 20 and some
Oh,
years.
that was gonna be one of my trivia questions, actually. What city was I born in?
Wouldn't that be doxing you?
No, because I don't live there anymore.
Well, then I don't know, because you never told me that.
Born in London, innit?
You were actually born in London. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely haven't told me that. We're gonna be probably wrapping up the stream pretty soon, everyone, so make sure to get your questions in. At least I think, because it looks like Molo is getting done.
I'm getting there, yeah.
Molo and I went, where did we eat together? Well, we weren't really dating. We went to Weatherspoons, I'm pretty sure. That was where we went.
Yeah.
Some sort of place like that.
Spoons. Ooh. Why is it done that?
Molo literally just said she does not live in London. She was born in London. She does not live in London.
No, I could not live in London nowadays. It's way too crowded. But I will be in London this May for MCM Comic Con if anyone wants to buy my stuff.
On coffee. Or no, yeah, in person.
In person, I will be there in person. You get to look at me and talk to me in person.
Yeah. But just know that I will be there in spirit and will push you over if you get too close.
You'll feel a ghostly presence.
Mm-hmm. I'll just teleport there. The strong reminds you of Can You Feel the Love Tonight? How? It is literally a different setting. Completely different setting.
Just the romantic aspect, probably.
Yeah, it's been a nice chill stream. Remember, guys, to join a Discord server, you can talk with us and you can meet the lovely couple.
Shoes.
Ah, shoes.
Shoes exist. I forgot.
Gotta draw the
Yeah,
shoes.
Load of shading.
This is technically the first time we have ever been drawn full body.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yep. And I'm glad the stream's been going well. Like, you haven't had any connection issues, really. That was actually something I was a little worried about. That you'd have, like, potential
indeed.
connection issues.
Would have actually strangled my PC if that happened.
Actually strangled your PC. Oh, good lord.
Yeah. I'm fed up. I am absolutely fed up of connection issues. And I pay so much money to live here.
Yep.
They boasted the fast Wi-Fi. They were like, oh yeah, we had like esports games course people. They're in this flat and they have no connection issues whatsoever. I'm like, are you sure about that?
No, are you sure about that? Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Rebecca.
Yippee.
Have we ever visited Japan? No. And do we plan to go? I don't know.
I would very much like to. Just because Japan is like pretty epic place.
The closest thing we can get you to Japan is Japantown in San Francisco.
Yeah. Oh, that might be it, actually.
Might be it.
Let's just have a look through all these settings.
You gotta figure out the best kind of shading thing.
Yeah, so all these settings like do random stuff to the layer. So color dodge is usually good for like really bright highlights. You can see it kind of like keeps the color value where like this still looks a bit white on the shoe, but then it's like more yellowy.
I kind of like how brown. My shoes like have a color, and your shoes are just kind of like just white.
I gotta keep the aesthetic.
What countries has Molo been to before? The US and France.
The US, France, Belgium, Wales.
That's right, you've been to a bit more.
Yeah. And England, of course.
Are you counting your own? Look at that. Look at us. Best couple of 2024.
Yes.
We can wear that as like a badge.
That's nice. I like pin light. One more thing of shading. Because I'm
the sun. Yeah, the sunlight.
Because shadows are important.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Shadow, what are you doing here?
Just write Shadow in the corner.
Ah. Like it's Shadow. It's angry. There he is.
I remember seeing a video. It was a Family Guy clip. And it was Peter saying, well, I guess it's just you and me, Shadow. And Shadow the Hedgehog was not Photoshop, but like added in there. And he was like, I'm out of here. And then he went inside and everyone was like, Shadow! It was like really funny. Oh gosh. Look at the shadows.
There it is. And add the shading on the shadows. I don't really know what I'm doing, I'll be honest. But this is probably how shadows work.
Yeah, probably. Look at that, everyone.
There we go. And I'm going to be annoying, actually.
You're going to be annoying?
Yes, because the ocean is not oceany enough.
You just want to make sure it looks good, because you can post this on Twitter and Coffee and whatever, and in the art chat.
And Coffee and all sorts of stuff.
Be like, look at my amazing boyfriend. Holding you in my arms. I'm not even phased. Look at me. I'm just not even phased.
Absolute wad.
You are pretty light.
Yeah, I'm not the heaviest. Yeah.
Look at that, everyone. You guys got to see Molo draw. Remember, you can commission her if you want to.
Exactly.
You do have commissions
might
open,
take
do you?
one.
Kind
I
of.
do. Technically, on Ko-fi, you can ask for them. I think there's only 3 slots open on Ko-fi because I'm quite busy at the moment. But they're just sketches, so I can manage them if anyone does want to commission. They're about £20 on the Ko-fi website, so yeah.
Yeah, and no one is obligated to, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Only get them if you want them and have the budget.
But what I will say is that this weekend, whenever we do the Silverathon, we are going to actually have a segment where Molo does some drawings, and if you donate, it will not only add time to the timer, but Molo will draw something for you.
There was an ocean brush this whole time.
Oh!
Okay, fine. I will.
Just gotta make
That's
sure you
great to
perfect
know.
it. Give it the chef's kiss.
It's the same thing, pretty much.
I can see it now. Yoshi and Molo having a nice walk on the beach. Then Molo gets tired, so Yoshi is now carrying her the rest of the way. So romantic. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably get tired after a while. Not because she's heavy, but because it's a bit of a workout.
It'd be great if it actually did what I wanted it to. There we go.
Is it doing what you
Blur.
want it to?
It is indeed. Bringing him back.
Oh my gosh. I just noticed that. I was like, wait, what?
The silly creature. Signage is important.
Yes. So no
So
one can
the
steal
AI
it.
bros don't steal it from you.
Now we gotta like do this as matching profiles.
Oh yeah.
If we had Nitro.
I wish. Mm.
You can do it.
It would probably be better if I just had like a logo saved so I could just like import it
That's
rather
true.
than making a new one every single time. But again, I am not opening my camera roll, so
Yep, not doing that.
right. Just getting a new one anyway.
It's just so good to finally like show off you actually have like a Sona now, and I guess I do too. Because for the longest time it was always just, oh yeah, hey, you're Sonic.
Yeah.
And
I
I
still
mean-
love my Sonic AU boy.
And I still have
But it's not
silver
me,
in my
technically.
in my clothes
Yeah.
that I will use on stream because I have the VTuber model of it. What's the title of this drawing? What is it gonna be?
Don't drop me.
Oh my god.
That is the title of this drawing.
You will gift us both Nitro this one time. No, you will not.
It's fine, honestly.
Thank you for the $2 donation.
Get used to not having it again.
Yeah, that's what I'll be used to
Otherwise,
not having it.
I'll need it all the time, and that will be bad. Whoever put the Knuckles meme of stamp approve.
Stamp approved. It's not a meme. It's a drawing. Approved.
Meme approved.
There we go. What would
But
this
yeah,
actually? What
that's
would this actually be
pretty much-
called? That's the question.
Um.
In your arms at the beach. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. In your arms sounds good.
In your arms is good.
Take this!
So thank you, Red vs. Blue, for the donation. Well, there we go,
Wait,
everyone.
hang on. I've noticed something. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Hang on.
you're not done yet.
Hang on.
She's not done.
Hang on.
Oh,
Hang on.
oh, there you go.
Hang on.
Hang on. Hold,
It was
hold,
pinned like, okay.
hold,
1 second.
hold. It's not done yet.
One
Hold.
moment.
Hold.
1 second.
1 second. Hold.
Uh,
Hold. Hold your applaud.
Okay.
Okay, you're good? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are
Yes.
you sure?
Okay. I'm putting the pencil down.
Beautiful.
And I'm stepping away.
Beautiful. Bye. He just walks out of the room.
He just leaves.
What do you think?
I'm pleased with that. That's not bad for a.
Not bad.
For a droid?
That's your only rating? Not bad. Yeah, there we go, guys. So I think we will go ahead and wrap up this stream. But thank you all for joining us. We usually don't do these streams that often, but you know, it's like, you know, not very often we get to do this. But yeah, make sure to follow Molo, because she's amazing. She is an amazing girlfriend.
Oh.
But you should also follow her because she's an amazing artist.
Yeah.
There will be no more videos for the next few days, but the Silverathon will start on Saturday at 12 p.m. So be there. It's gonna be a long time. I'll give you guys more information when it actually happens, but essentially, you guys, anytime you guys donate, time will get added, and there is no limit. So if someone donates like $500, then that's like 500 minutes added to the stream. Don't donate it now. Don't donate now. Save your donations. So yeah, but yeah, thanks for drawing this. This was
Yeah.
good. And
Just a shameless plug. 1 moment.
you're gonna go
in
ahead.
chat, it's a horrible looking link, but this is the link to my anthology group. We're gonna be selling at MCM with our university, and it would be really great if you don't have to come, because we know it's in London, and that's quite a way away.
Quite a way away.
It is quite a way away. But even a little follow on our Instagram. We have a Twitter as well, and we're gonna start TikToking also.
Gross, not TikTok.
So it would be really it's a big platform. We need the engagement. we really appreciate it if because like the bigger, like the further out we get, the better chances of us getting like hired in the future and stuff, and yeah, it just helps us out. So cheers.
Yep. But yeah, hope everyone has a great Valentine's Day. Tell a family member, tell your friends you love them, because we celebrate all types of love. But hey, if you have that special someone, tell them you love them. Hey Molo, I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
And we are going to enjoy the rest of our Valentine's Day with the little time we have left, because 8 hours ahead of me. But I will see you guys on Saturday. Molo may or may not be there, it just depends. But yeah, everyone stay safe. Follow me and Molo on social media, and join the Discord server. And until next time, we will see you guys on Saturday.
Bye.